Hello and welcome everyone to the best website team in Greenville, South Carolina. My name is Neil and I'm with Identity Creative Agency, and today we just want to go over our process as far as the way we go about building your website for you personally or your business. So let's get right into it. Okay, everyone, so we're back again. This is Neil with Identity Creative Agency, and we are an online marketing company which focuses on websites and your web presence. Now, what we wanted to do today is just show you a little bit about our process and our workflow. So let's get started with how we get everything going and in the works for your business or personal website. So moving forward, guys, we provide you with all that you need with the web design process getting started. We can, fully design your website for your business or your personal company or your personal brand. We focus a lot on content, not just contextual content, but video content as well, which is really, really important if you want to get ranked in search engines like Google, Yahoo, and Bing. So we focus a lot on video. Video marketing is really, 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 can't stress enough, really a big deal when it comes to being found on those search engines. But we'll talk a little bit about that later. So what we include, guys, is we have a designer. We have a graphic designer as well to design any kind of logos, images, or anything like that that you need. We have copywriters, and then we can also help you with your aspect of SEO, which is search engine optimization, getting you found on the web. We tell a lot of our clients it's great to have a website. It's great to have a great looking website. It can be better than any of your 10 competitors, but if you cannot be found on those search engines, then it really doesn't give you an advantage. So let's just talk about what we do in our process. So here's our workflow, and this is just an example. By no means this is what your website is going to look like. But what we do is we first step with you is have a briefing, and we kind of go over what you want to have in your website, what your objectives are, what you're trying to display visually as a representation of your business to your potential customers. And what we do, you can either, have a phone conference call with us, we can do a Google Hangout, or you can come into our office where we have whiteboards where we'll actually draw everything out that you want to see on your website. So, for example, this is just a business page mock-up. You have your banner here, which can have images, or you can have a video slideshow displaying your product or talking a little bit about what your business does. Your categories up here, it's going to be your main menu, your navigation like About Us, Contact Us, Products, Services, Blog, which we recommend that every business has a blog because you have to change content on your website to be ranked higher in search engines. A lot of folks put up a website and they think, oh, I'm going to get found because I'm doing keywords, and I heard that, I have to keyword my website based upon what people search for. Well, that is true, but at the same time, you have to have relevant content. A lot of businesses put up a website and they don't change their content for 3 months, 6 months, or a year, so they're not relevant. And now since Google and Bing and those type search engines have changed the way they index your sites, it is always relevant to have your text and your content and your images and your video, something that's relevant and engaging, always changing on your website. So that's a big important part. So we can take care of everything like that for you: your design, your graphics, your search engine optimization, and your video. Now, you don't have to take advantage of all those. If you're just starting out and you want to, you know, take off with a starter site, hey, we'd like to take that journey with you. So these are just some features that we can do for you. But basically what you're going to have here is you're going to have your video or your images. You're going to have your main navigation. It says banner, but your logo would typically go there. You have all your social media plugins, whether you use Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. If you need help setting those up, we can do that as well. And then as we, scroll down the page here, just to give you a little example, we can have a video over here in the right hand section. We can have some content over here with some call to action features, telling your potential customer or client to take a look at some of the services that you have. And then we can also put some more services down here, or this can actually be your footer menu. You can have your Twitter feed here. You can have your page navigations here, which is also going to help Google index and see a sitemap of the pages that you have and the content that you do have in those pages. So this is just a little example. Obviously, everyone's going to be different. Not every website is going to be typical, but this is just our workflow that we start off with as far as, the different sections of your site. And again, we can all do this over the phone via Google Hangout, do a screen share, or you can actually come into our office and we do everything on the whiteboard. We get you with our, our writers and our graphic designers and our web designers and our web developers. So you get really an a la carte service, regardless of whether you're doing a full-fledged e-commerce site or just a starter site. So that's just a little bit about what we do and how we do it. We start from scratch with everything, take your ideas, give you some ideas, we mesh our minds together, and then we start building your website. So feel free to give us a call. The number is 864-326-4788. Let's start building your business website today. Thanks very much, guys, for taking the time to look at this video. Hope you have a great one. Look forward to talking to you soon.